Time for baseball now on the show as
And
we
now,
give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Harrison.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Alonso, one away. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name into the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
Nick Castellanos now. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's got a 3-for-5 line. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Honka has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Hit hard to third. Moncada has it. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Tigers nothing, White Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and one count to the Pale Host leadoff hitter.
1 strike.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Host starting lineup in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. One and 2 now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Jeimer Candelario. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Candelario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the first inning. The bad news is he led off the second inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
Batting fifth.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart.
14.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Rodon has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Grayson Greenier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 1 for 3. Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jacoby Jones would be next. And that's finally over for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Mercer stands at second with 2 gone. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Engel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Leading off the inning, Yonder Alonso, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman, Yonder Alonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to left, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. Set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So here's Daniel Palka now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. None out, runners at first and second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Stewart going back, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Sanchez.
So digging in now, Yolmer Sanchez. From the stretch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
3 runs already home here. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Up next for Chicago, Adam Engel. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's 0 for 5. And he falls behind 0-2. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The right fielder.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
In now is John Jay as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Anderson on third. Sanchez on second. Engel at first. 1 gone. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Ready on 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. Mercer has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Harrison over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Striding in, Jacoby Jones. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. Outside and low. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Left center, base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Settling in now, Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Jones, the runner at third. Harrison at second. Castellanos on at first with nobody out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Now that, boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Two and 0 pitch on the way. Fouled away. Runners are at first and second with one away. Three and one now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball four.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kristen Stewart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Stewart stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 0-1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jay has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Standing in, Niko Goodrum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He waits. Now the pitch. In there for strike one. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
1-2. Here it is. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 men are on with 2 men out. To third. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the White
So
Sox.
now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yonder Alonso. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Castillo makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and it's now 5-3.
Just a little more than 2 innings of work. He's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
The batter.
In now, Daniel Palka.
Daniel.
And it's fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim Anderson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Yolmer Sanchez. Fouled off. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 misses. Nope. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox. However, they come on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here on the south side. It's now 5-3 Chicago. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Grayson Greenier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Josh Harrison.
Back to the top of the order now, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. On its way is pitch number 75. And that misses for ball 1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball high and inside.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Mercer at third, Greenier over at second, Jones at first with no outs. High and deep to right center. Jay on the run. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder, number 9.
With the sacks full right there, it's kind of unfortunate to hit the ball that well and see it bounce over the wall for a ground rule double. All 3 runs might have scored if that ball stayed in the ballpark. Instead, they'll have to just settle for 2 for right now.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Caleb Freire answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Freire, a native of Montana, the Treasure State as they call it. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here as they'll just give him first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Jeimer Candelario. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 14.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Polka is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied 5-5. Now at the plate, Adam Engel.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, Adam Engel.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jon Jay. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Zero.
1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in off the plate. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan.
Digging in once again, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Engel on second. Jay on at first with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. And he pops it up. Candelario on the move, but this will land untouched. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose.
Now batting, Jose Abreu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
0-1. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to front. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the go-ahead runs across to score from second as they take the lead 6-5.
The first baseman, number 17.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Victor Alcantara answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Victor Alcantara.
Yonder Alonso will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Wellington Castillo, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready with the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos has a read on it, and that retires the side. White Sox pick up just the 1. We played 4 full. The White Sox lead this one 6-5. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nico Goodrum.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Engel is in his tracks now. 1 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. First pitch on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
In now, Grayson Greenier, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 1-0. He's running. That evens it up 1-1. Mercer, base runner at first with 1 out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Jacoby Jones is on deck. From the stretch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Striding in once again, Jacoby Jones. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
He's set, and the pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. High and deep to right center. On the move is Jay. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 1 left for Detroit. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Now in the box, Daniel Palka comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Daniel Palka.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Candelario shading to his right. 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball whiffed on for a strike. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Yolmer Sanchez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. White Sox leave 1. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Stepping up now, Josh Harrison. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Juan Minaya takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Harrison on at first, nobody out. 1-1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jay moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Standing in, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Jace Fry comes on now, and this move will force the switch hitter to bat from the right side.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Kristen Stewart will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. The 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. Tigers strand a pair. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Striding into the box, John Jay. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The right fielder, John Jay.
From the stretch, line drive to left, and Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Standing in now, Yoan Moncada. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Grenier has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated
Coming to the
hitter,
plate now, Jose Abreu. Single homer run in his last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded foul. Jay, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard to short. There's Harrison for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 6 and the Tigers 5. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Stepping into the box, Niko Goodrum, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First offering on its way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Grayson Greenier. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Up top, it's 2-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him, and I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Ian Hamilton takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Jacoby Jones will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And Castillo will make the catch for out number 3. Tigers leave 1. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Into the box, Yonder Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
In now, Wellington Castillo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit on the ground to third. And there's 1 down now. Daniel Palka will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Alonso, the runner at second with one away. Hard hit ball to second. And there are two away now.
The batter, number 7.
So two away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. In there, strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The set and the 1-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The 2-1 pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two. Two outs here with a runner at third. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. A man left for the White Sox as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Leading off the inning, Josh Harrison, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Alex Colomé enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. In the past against Alex Colomé, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. The pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. 3-2 now. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. This pitch is popped up. Casilla is there, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. This one remains close. It's 6-5. So striding in, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Carlos Sanchez.
He's set. Here it comes. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
So stepping in, Adam Engel. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Here it comes on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, John Jay. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Sanchez stands at first with 1 out. And it's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off. 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that will throw towards home plate.
And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Lane Hardy takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Lane Hardy.
At the plate, Yoan Moncada. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here comes the first pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Up next for the
Great
White
job
Sox,
of hustle there by the base runner.
designated hitter,
That looked like an
Jose
easy inning-ending
Abreu.
double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind 0-2 now. The pause and the 0-2. Popped him up. Cabrera waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. So a nice job there from the Tiger bullpen. We played 8 full. White Sox on top 6-5. Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Jeimer Candelario.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hawka giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 14.
Coming to the plate now, Kristen Stewart. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. The 2-2. Hit hard toward the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Niko Goodrum.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Niko Goodrum, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Polka is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The White Sox took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Caleb Freire gets the W on the mound. Michael Fulmer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious